Chapter 4. God has a name. And then, what is often the first thing you ask someone when you first meet him? You ask what his name is. Well, all have names. God gave the first man on earth a name. He named him what?
Adam.
Adam, yes. Adam's wife was named Eve. Yes? Eve, yes. However, it is not only people who have names. Think about other things that also do. When someone gives you a doll or a pet, you give it a name, don't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, having a name is very important. Look up at the many stars at night. Do you think they have a names?
Yes.
Yes, God gave a name to each star in the sky.
I do know what the name of it.
Me too. The Bible tells us He is counting the number of the stars. All of them He calls by their names. You know, counting more. So many stars for yeah. Who would you say is the most important person in the whole universe?
God.
Yes, it is God. Do you think that He has name?
Yeah.
Jesus said that He does. Jesus once said in prayer to God, I have made your name known to my followers. Do you know God's name?
No. Yes.
What is his name?
Jesus. No. Jehovah.
Correct.
He made his own name.
Yes. God Himself tells us what it is. He says, I am Jehovah. That is my name. So God's name is
Jehovah.
correct. How does it make you feel when others remember your name? You are happy, aren't you? Yeah. Jehovah wants people to know His name too. So we should use the name Jehovah when we talk about God. The great teacher used God's name, Jehovah, when he spoke to people. Who is the great teacher again?
Jesus.
One time Jesus said, you must love Jehovah your God with your whole heart. You must love Jehovah with your whole what?
Heart.
Correct. Jesus knew that Jehovah is a very important name, so He taught His followers to use God's name. He even taught them to speak about God's name in their prayers. Jesus knew that God wants all people to know His name, Jehovah. Long ago, God showed the importance of His name to the man Moses, who was one of the sons of Israel. The sons of Israel, who were called Israelites, lived in the land called Egypt. The people of that land were known as Egyptians. They made the Israelites slaves. Do you know what slaves mean?
No.
Helpers like that. And were very mean to them. When Moses one of his people made Pharaoh in Egypt, so Moses went to another land. It was the land of Midian. There Moses got married and began to raise a family.
The first name one.
Jehovah knows their name. He also worked as a shepherd, taking care of sheep. One was near a mountain when he saw an amazing thing, a thorn burning up. You see, it was on the fact that everything happened to the tree. You know. Moses went to get a better look. Do you know what happened? Moses heard a voice from the whole house. Moses, who was saying that?
God.
Yes, it was God speaking. God had a lot of work from Moses too. God said, let me Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, and you bring my people, the sons of Israel, out of Egypt. God promised to help Moses to do this. But Moses said to God, suppose I come to Israel in Egypt. He asked what his name. What I say? And then God said to Moses, tell Jehovah has sent me to you. Jehovah is my neighbor. Jehovah. God said that his name is Jehovah. Yes. This shows that God was going to keep the name Jehovah. He would never change it. God wanted to known by his name Jehovah forever. When Moses Egypt, Jehovah was just a small God of Israel. They did not think that he was the God of the whole earth. So Jehovah told the king of Egypt, I am going to make my name known in all the earth. Jehovah make his name known. Do you know how he did that? Yes, here. Well, he had Moses lead the people of Israel out of Egypt. In the Red Sea, Jehovah made a dry path right through it. The Israelites marched safely to on a dry land. You see what he made?
He make the whole no. Right first, the whole sea like that.
Yes.
First, it's full now.
Yes.
And then Jehovah make a rain.
Yeah.
And then they go away. And then the people.
Israelites cross the way because
Right.
Jehovah divide the sea like this into two. He
Mm.
make a way for them to cross the sea, isn't it?
Right.
Yes. And then soon people in all the earth began to hear what Jehovah had done at the Red Sea. How do we know they heard it? Well, about 40 years later, the Israelites came, which is the land that Jehovah promised to give to them. There two Israelite men were told by the young woman Rahab, we have heard how it dried up the waters of the Red Sea before you when you came out of Egypt. Yeah, you see? Now, today many people is learning what is the name of Jehovah, isn't it? These are the people with different, they are holding a Bible too. Okay, say good night to the book now.
Good night.
Tomorrow again. Yes?
Tomorrow again.
Good night, Justin.
Table. I'm gonna love it. Okay. Like a baby.
No.
Let me see the video.